I am back with what will be probably quite the quick update on the past 2 days in the Big Brother house. The game continues to wind down with just about a week left. And it's just been some drama that I've already talked about, mostly drama from Kylan and Derek Frazier. On Monday, it was Derek Frazier and Ozza getting into an argument where Derek Frazier tried to tell Ozza that he carried her in the game, basically. And Derek F's delusions are definitely at an all-time high. Derek F thinks he has done more in this game than probably anybody other than Kyland. So that's where Derek F is standing right now. He really thinks he is the second coming of Dan. Now, with Derek Frazier's tour of getting into drama on Monday, it was with Ozza, it set Xavier off to once again consider that if Derek F can't pull the trigger and vote out Kylan, then he might need to use that veto on Ozza so that Ozza could be the one to pull the trigger and vote out Kylan. I think over the past day on Tuesday, I think they kind of worked things out. It seems like Derek F is back on track to vote out Kylan again, but Derek F is just so weird in this game because like this has been his chance to finally really play the game, first of all, but also just to look like he made a move getting out Kylan. He's the sole vote to get out Kylan. So the fact that he's been so dramatic about it is just ridiculous. Now I give Derek F some credit for his social game, but honestly that's not even that good in my opinion. Like his social game has been good within the cookout because he's been able to make deals with the guys and he's had odds on his side. And there was points during the early game where he was like a sounding board for Ozza, but I mean Ozza was also a sounding board for him. So, but yeah, his social game does not measure up to Xavier's and Ozza's at all because they both managed to be good with everybody in this game at some point. I know Ozza had her problems with Tiffany and Hannah and Kylan at times, but she was good with all the outsiders. And Xavier's been good with pretty much fucking everybody, except for maybe like Claire, Brittany at times. Derek F was only good with the guys in the cookout and Ozza and then Alyssa. And that's about it when it comes to jury. Around social media, there's been interesting things, I guess. We had Ozza stands and Hannah stands arguing on Twitter for the past several days, really doing the most, I think, to be arguing that much about two people that don't actually have beef with each other. So the Hannah stands I'm convinced Hannah stands are under the age of 18, most of them, because they be feigning outrage over anything that Ozza says or does about Hannah, when in reality, there's no real beef between them. Also on social media, I saw that Tiffany, in an interview, in an exit interview, I don't watch exit interviews because who gives a fuck? Tiffany had admitted that Derek F gave credit to Derek F for starting the cookout, which I have said all along that Derek F played a part in the development of the cookout because on that first night we saw the cookout, it was Tiffany and Derek F doing most of the talking about the cookout. So I do think Derek F played a part in that, but I do find it both interesting and annoying that everybody was like, Tiffany created the cookout. This is all Tiffany's baby. And then once she gives the credit to Derek F, everybody's like, well, that's just creating the alliance. That doesn't mean anything. Stands are too fucking much. Too fucking much. Look, like Derek F is definitely very delusional, but he deserves some credit in this game, and that's one of the things that he did, in fact, do. And Tiffany admitted it herself. Also on social media, I saw that Rob Has a Podcast actually gave Ozza credit for her social game. It only took them the whole fucking season. But that's what they do on that podcast. They play catch up the entire fucking season because they're too busy being wrong, always trying to just make the stands happy, apparently. Well, that's really all I have today. I told you guys it would be quick because it's just like a waiting game until Thursday night to see if Xavier uses the veto to make Ozza have to do the elimination, or if Derek F will actually make a move in this game and cut Kyland.